just wanted to show you the clock so you know it actually is early. If you couldn't tell by my eyes. And I'm speaking quietly right now because I don't want to wake my parents. I can probably speak a little bit louder now. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Abundance Mindset, and welcome to the first day of the 30-day awakening challenge. I'm Arlen Moore. I am in Falmouth, Massachusetts, walking to the cranberry bogs, which is one of my favorite spots, especially early in the morning, as you guys will see. And what I'm doing is I'm doing a 30-day awakening challenge where I challenge myself and you watching to stay awake first thing in the morning. This is one of the best habits that you can incorporate into your life. And so what I want you to do right now is wake up with me in the comments. So right now, first thing, type who you are. So your name, where you are. It could be, place in your house, and then say like what state or what country you're from. And then say, where are you going or what are you currently doing? And this is just an awareness thing where you wake up, and if you can answer these 3 questions, you know who you are, you know where you are, you know what you're doing. That's good. And you want to know these things throughout your day. And that's what this is really all about. It's getting this habit like first thing in the morning and pairing it with some sort of movement. So today's challenge, I'll explain in a second, but walking is a movement. And so that's a good way to start your morning even. But I want to explain a little bit more about why movement is important, because the book that inspired me to do this, the book's called Tufti. Tufti, the High Priestess, Tufti. It talks about movement and how if you think you can like find your purpose without moving, you're basically just stagnant energy doing nothing, and you're trying to think about it and figure it out, which is just not going to happen. So if you want inspiration in your life at all, really the best thing to do is to move. And I think, that's exercise. That also includes self-development. That includes, even as we will get into today, any challenging feat that, and this is so pretty. Any challenging feat that is motivated by a self-development means or goal. And these are the cranberry bogs, which expand from here, which is the start of the one right near my house, all the way. And I've actually been here in a vlog before, but they just keep going and going. And I'm just gonna go right into the center where we will begin our first challenge, which, by the way, I think the format for these videos is gonna be, I'm gonna talk and explain the challenge first, and then, wow, it's so bright. And then the video will get into the challenge. So we'll wake up, and again, I want you to wake up now. So who are you? I'm Arlen Moore. I'm walking to the center of this cranberry bog thing, and we are going to do a challenge. And I guess actually now's a good time to start explaining it. So today's challenge is simply going to be stillness. Okay, so I have, this is so pretty. Look at that. I wish I had a better front-facing camera, but like there's fog or mist or something right here. You can see, it's so cool. And then you'll see how far these cranberry bogs actually go. You can hear the birds chirping. So cool. Okay, so today's challenge is stillness, and you are going to work on being still. Okay, and this sounds easy, but it's really not. It's really actually very difficult. And I do this on a pretty regular basis, but doing it first thing is going to be good. because it's not something I'm used to, and I think it's a good idea to challenge yourself in some way. Now, okay, we're right in the center, and as you can see, these things go on and on. It's just so peaceful, and we're going to enjoy this piece by somehow setting up my phone and sitting, and how can we do this? I guess just sit here. Oh, it's so wet. Ugh. Okay. All right. And I'm going to turn the screen this way, and so you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing. And we're going to be still for, I guess I want to shoot for like 5 minutes at least, but let's try to do 10. The only thing is I can't see the timer. So right now we're at 6 minutes, which means 6 minutes 30, which means we want to go for 16 minutes. So let's just see if we can gauge it about right. Okay. All right. And I'm going to also try to set this here. Now it's going to be wet. Okay, this will work. Something like this. Okay, let's go for 17:30. So if I didn't explain it enough, you're basically you're not supposed to move for 10 minutes. You can breathe, you can blink, but just don't move at all. And even if you feel an itch, just ignore it. If you feel anything, just ignore it. And if your thoughts are doing anything, it's just staying awake. Don't fall asleep now. Okay. This is just really bugging me, guys. Sorry. Just want you to see how pretty it is. Okay. That's better. That's cool. Okay. Mosquitoes everywhere. Fucking hard. Couple more minutes, guys. I moved, by the way, because I was getting bit by mosquitoes in the grass, and I didn't want to distract you guys by swatting them away. But try to be still. In these last 2 minutes, I want you to see if you can even make your mind still. So remember to wake up, answer the questions: who are you? Where are you? What are you doing? And then after that, just pay attention to if your thoughts, pay attention to the space in between your thoughts. So normally it's just a constant stream, but now just try to have everything be still. All right, good job, guys. I have a few more things I want to say about this challenge. What happens that's really interesting whenever I do this like stillness thing is I'll get just some really good ideas. So I want to share the one I think is going to benefit all of us the most. That is to basically, I already said what can happen when we watch YouTube videos is that we fall asleep, like we get lost in the outer world, which as I explained yesterday is one of the ways we like fall asleep. Like the most common way for me at least is to get lost in my thoughts, where I kind of just stop, being aware and awake of what I'm doing and where I am and who I am, and I just get lost in this string of thoughts, like a conversation going on with yourself. But the other one that's very common on YouTube is that you just get lost in this stream of videos, and you might have gone on YouTube to watch like a particular thing, and then you just get like lost in the shit. So the idea I had to help you stop doing this is to, and I said this before, to type in the comments your name, answer the 3 questions. Type your name, where you're from, what you're doing, or where you are and what you're doing. But I want you to actually try. We're just going to try this. Try it multiple times throughout the video. So not during the challenges, but every time you wake up, you can do it and put it in the comments. And number one, this helps the algorithm, so these videos get more views, but it also helps you because you wake up, and every time you wake up, you type it out, you comment it, you wake up again. And what I really don't want, let's shoot for at least the beginning of the video and the end, because what I really don't want, which would defeat the entire purpose of this challenge, is that you finish this challenge video thing and then you're on YouTube and you just start browsing and falling asleep and watching random stuff. I don't want you to do that. I want you to stay awake. So if you come on here to watch this like podcast video thing and that's all you do, that's all you meant to do, that was your mission to go on YouTube and do, get out quick and go finish the rest of your day, especially because I post these videos kind of early in the morning. So I highly recommend you wake up multiple times in the comments, at least at the start and at the end. And I read all the comments, so I'll absolutely acknowledge, and I'll wake up with you with each one, because that's what this is all about. And then, yeah, I guess the last thing I wanted to say is thanks for tuning in. My Instagram's Arlen Moore. Hopefully I can integrate some like waking up stuff there too. And yeah, thank you for watching. Drop in the comments, obviously, who you are, where you are, what you're doing. Remind yourself this throughout the day. And I hope you enjoyed my beautiful cranberry bogs. And it's funny how orange I get. But yeah, that's gonna be it. And let me just say one last thing, and that is that this challenge, like doing it, is gonna be so good for everyone, because, you know, the movement that you do within this and the awareness, the waking up that this process is gonna give you is just gonna spark, like, it's gonna create a spark within you, and it's going to get the ball rolling down the hill like a snowball effect, and you're just gonna become like a superhuman. So there's a duck. All right, have a good day, guys. Stay awake.